So are we actually live? Is anyone watching this? Please tell me. You guys even hear my voice? I don't have volume on. That's not what I wanted. Oops. The wrong emulator. I'm just so used to going into that emulator because I've been playing a lot of games on it. Stupid ads. I know if that's what you're saying, but I have to wait through this too. This is a live stream. I'm hitting volumes at a decent amount. There we are. Oh, that's neat. Because I'm live streaming connecting to YouTube, it shows my face on the orange dot. It's neat. It recognizes that I am the Cowardly Time Lord. No one's watching right now. Well, at least I don't think anyone is. Who knows how far I'll get in this live stream? I don't. I don't even know. Is that do YouTubers usually do their intro for live streams? I haven't watched that many live streams, especially not for big YouTubers who do intros. Also, I probably won't be talking so much unless they're just so I can play faster and spend less of my energy focusing on talking. So I know it's suckish. Also, don't worry, this live stream will go up on YouTube. For these videos, doesn't like live streams. So, like, the live streaming we'll get is probably going to be choppy. I've seen, thanks to me paying attention to a lot of things, I know that this live stream can go on for as long as I want it to be, in the recording quality of it will be not good. Like, it's just confusing. Yeah. I don't like eggnog very much. It just doesn't fit for me. Ugh. I mean, I like the taste, but... and I hated it. It's weird to see my little icon staring me down. I don't want anything in this live streams without commentary. So how long has this live stream been going on so far? Only 7 minutes. This is a lot more fast-paced than I originally. Of course, in the fact that I'm live streaming and not really talking so much. Not making the same mistake as last time. Did that jumping guy hit me? It's hard to play when fast forward. Village area. I'll do it after I get the other thing done. Zelda, but here's the problem with that. I started one playthrough of it and I beat the first dungeon, that was it. After that, I was completely lost and I did not know where to go or anything. Should start from the sanctuary. You know what, since this is a live stream and I don't care about dying. Wait a minute in the forest and go back to Link's house. I'll be honest with you, I would not recommend trying to play through this in speeded up mode. I'm really disappointed you won't be able to see like what my clear save. Because you got the idea of how good of a Link to the Past player I am from my playthrough, not my live streams. No, this is where I wasn't want to be. No, where I wasn't be. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Also, this time, I will be doing the dungeon in the order they're supposed to be done in, fully. Well, besides the ice dungeon. I do not know how to complete the ice dungeon puzzle. Man, I wish I had bird. That's the thing. I have to restart this whole series, so it's a playthrough. I would love to play the randomized version, because I know I'm very good with the treasure chest. Also, it should be noted that in this live streams, I will not be going after as many treasure chests as I got in my original playthrough. Once I get everything I need at the end of the game, I will not be in this live streams. So if you want the true Cowardly Time Lord playthrough experience, check out my playlist, which this will also be a part of. I'll attach my live stream to the playlist, and I was just like, well, at least I had these to work with. It ain't the best, but it ain't the worst. Easy. The live stream, it's not an orange dot, it's a dot with an orange outline and a tiny green dot in the center. Important. And then I talk to that kid. Who marks Ashala's true location on your map. I don't even know if anyone's watching this. If you're watching this, leave a comment. Or start a live stream early morning. No, late morning, early afternoon. Itchy nose, itchy nose, itchy nose. Also, I'm sorry if this live... I'm already at max rupees, pretty much. How long is this live stream been going on for? I forget the details, but like, feels like I've gotten through like multiple episode lengths from this single live stream. Of course, then again, my first few videos were really short. Happy Sunday to you too! Thanks for commenting! Then thanks for watching. I don't know how long this live stream's gonna go on for, but yeah, stick around if you want to see me continue playing. Watch it after I'm done the live stream or whenever you get a chance to. That's gonna hear the door. Do not have to be carrying a pot. Hello? What's going on here? I thought the game was... So I do not claim to be great at this game. And I'm not in this for the fame. But I am quite tame. Two of my favorite things are rhyming. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to like fix any of the problems. This is like one of my first live streams, and I'm doing it on my. I've got like the system record on my phone, and it always has problems. This is like I haven't delved too much into the live stream on this system, so problems will occur. It's nice to see I've got someone actually commenting and trying. Yeah, I've got no idea how to fix the lag. Sorry. It doesn't seem to be an option in here. I mean, I could write a message, I could use that options menu, which I just showed you, but it didn't live stream thing. Like, actually have real YouTuber stuff for my videos, but I don't know how to do that. One of my things is, like, you could ask my uncle to help set some stuff up for me, and I'm pretty sure he'd be glad to, but and how to repair it, but I'm figuring out what causes a problem. Beyond that, I'm not really good at any of that stuff. Go away. Sorry, that was an update from a chat app I'm a part of. And someone was just saying something about a game they're gonna... which is another reason why I thought live streaming would be a great idea. Especially live streaming a game like this. I mean, doing a playthrough of a game like this won't get much notice on YouTube. Live streaming a game like this would catapult an unheard of YouTuber. Well, technically I've got two apps because one is the recording app, one is the emulator app. But that is it, and I don't have other applications running in the background. I mean, sure, other apps will pop up with notifications, but they're not running in the background. Which is actually a big problem when I first started using this recording app, because it didn't like it when I got notifications and would actually crash originally. Which is actually responsible for one of the funniest moments in my YouTube history. So, the only bit of the recording you hear is me yelling at him, "You crashed my recording, man! Because of your live stream!" That's the only bit of that recording that exists. But yeah, unlike a lot of people, I keep most of my applications closed whenever I can. Yeah, why was I firing so many arrows before the boss fight actually started? That was a waste of arrows. Just as I beat the boss fight, hooray! The Pendant of Courage has been won! You won the Pendant of Courage! Take it to Sahasrala! Two pendants remain. Sorry, couldn't help but read that part. Boomerang. It's just annoying that this stream is apparently lagging. But so long as my voice isn't totally glitching out like it does in some of my playthrough videos, like my last recorded video, which it might be. Guy, if you're still in here, can you tell me if my voice is glitching, like, extremely bad? Like, voice modulator on, which I don't. Like, and it's very echoey and robotic. I don't know how else to describe it besides that. It's a very weird audio error. And I can always tell when it starts because there's only a minor elevator. Which brings up something. I am super excited for Star Wars Kylo Ren from the second I saw him on screen. I mean, he's He's not a good villain, and he doesn't fit Star Wars. Like, yeah, he's bad. Just kill him off, please. And he doesn't look like a Skywalker at all. He doesn't look like any of the other Skywalkers. How'd this go in Star Wars? That reminds me of something I want to talk about during this stream. No, it doesn't have to do with Star Wars or anything else like that. It just popped in my head, which was probably because talking about something completely other else. So I mentioned in my playthrough that Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda game, which is partially because another one of my favorite games of all time, in another big series of games, the Final Fantasy series, is Final Fantasy 13-2. Well, 13-13-2. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what that's about. Because they're both floating imps. Like, I just bet it would just be such a funny little thing. That's what the kind of stuff my mind thinks of at times. What would an interaction between these two characters be like? Another one of my favorites would be Sans from Undertale and Lloyd from and can summon giant giant magical missiles from the sky. Also summon spirit bombs type things. Never bothered learning Spanish, sadly. Never even bothered learning French. Which is kind of odd considering I'm Canadian. You kind of need to learn French in school. Luckily, the school board determined that I would never really get to learn other languages. So they decided to say, you don't need to pass other languages to complete school. So yeah, I never have learned any other languages. I do, but another language I know a tiny bit of course I would have trouble recognizing much of it, but I have learned bits and pieces of it at one point, is who can't even speak French. Well, my mother's adoptive mother is from Sweden. So, yeah, I learned a little bit of Swedish from her. Most of it's probably like some sort of like weird combination between Swedish and English slang combination thing. More muffar, good dog. That's not quite right. I've forgotten most of it. The only sentence I can really remember in Swedish, which is something my grandmother taught me, but I'm guessing it's not proper Swedish, is... I don't know, I could have just said a Swedish swear. It's kind of hard to tell. Like... I used to know so much more Swedish. The word for... boobs in Swedish. Because there's a funny memory attached to it, don't ask. Apparently, because I picked up on Swedish words a lot more when I think they're worth mentioning, but not telling. Why am I so worried? I got fairies now. For the first few dungeons of the game, it's really easy to get more fairies in them. Oh, I'm worried. It's gonna be quite boring because no one else is really willing to be in here. I mean, I'm an unheard of YouTuber. So if you're leaving, check me out at some later point, please. I'm steadily growing, which is surprising because I bet I'm not gonna have anyone else in here at all during this stream. Good news is, if you were a part of the stream, you'll be able to see your comments. Because, well, I have in their streams. Which is really too bad. I mean, gonna have people comment and like reference their comments. At least show their comments. I guess some of them do that, but, you know, it's... I don't... Yeah, it's gonna be boring, especially considering I got nothing to talk about. Hope someone else joins in and starts talking. Also, if you're wondering why I decided to make my first playthrough ever A Link to the Past, well, out of all the games that I could emulate on my phone, A Link to the Past is the one that I know the best. Which is odd, considering I grew up at the end of the PlayStation 1 era, and yet Link to the Past was one of the earliest games I played? The reasoning behind that is my mom was a gamer. I don't know what you're saying nice about. I really don't. But yeah, my mom was a gamer, so I got that whole gaming thing. So this is one of the earliest games I remember playing as a kid. Right up there with a game called Legend Dragoon for the PlayStation 1. And another classic, Spiral, like, it's just something that can't even be expressed today, because those retro games are beyond cool these days. I love playing retro games, because there's just a sense to them that new games don't achieve, and people like my cousin, Clacken Vasa, can't see that charm, which is disappointing, really, because... And that's the thing, like, Glenn Vasa, he understands, like, every time I start saying something about a retro game, he understands it's, like, part of who I am and reference, which, kinda true, I mean, doesn't help that I had dreams of becoming a writer, and, my writings are full of bad jokes. I mean, when you're writing a fictional story about a superhero that doesn't fully, yeah, I wrote a superhero story, and I thought it was pretty good. I really try hard to film it, to really do it, and because, I mean, it's a good story, although copyright strikes. If I published it, I don't even know what else to say. Like, I made reference to a lot of science fiction stuff that is, like, my biggest, like, inspirations and stuff that I love. Playing with before, I lost everything, all the progress, because of stupid updates that caused the app to no longer be compatible with my phone. Other emulator, which doesn't work anymore for, well, my latest update, but how many more hits do these guys have in them? Well, apparently not a lot for that one. Come on, this guy can't have a lot more hits left in him. I was correct. Oh, what if that guy just said nice? Is he still here? Madgelock17. Are you still watching? If so, why haven't you commented? Because I ran face first into a cactus. This live stream's been going on for almost an hour. My first official live stream. It's been going on for an hour. Cool. Also because it has to do with the fact that I'm recording on a phone. Also, I'm surprised my grandparents haven't come downstairs to complain why I'm talking for so long. Probably you're about to ask me to do some chore, because I'm living at their house at the moment, because of tough in the sense of, well, family issues. Easy in the sense of, I'm currently lying in bed playing a Zelda game on my phone, so, relatively speaking, depending on who you talk to, I mean, okay, there was some lag there, some serious lag. Well, so did I just carry a bush between screens? You can? I don't know. Ow. Anyways, this live stream might probably end once I get up to the Tower of Hera. Yeah, I'll probably end once I get to the Tower of Hera. Maybe not. We'll see how long I can continue this before. I'm sure this path's a dead end. Yeah. Yay. Yay. Now to the bomb and arrow upgrade ferry. Actually, no. Bottle underneath the bridge. Actually, no. A bomb and arrow upgrade ferry. Even though, as I said, I will not be getting as many secrets in this, I still want to get some early of the... Right. No? It is push? Yeah, it is. Okay. Because, you know, still want the extra money and stuff. So, if anyone's watching YouTube right now, comment how many people are watching the stream right now, please. I want to know. Is anyone even watching the stream right now? Please, if anyone's watching the stream right now, leave, like, comment, please. I can only tap one place. One time. I think I've realized some of the problems I was having in some other videos. Anyways. guess. But anyways, yeah. Always want the more bombs. I don't know why I want so many bombs. It's never like I'm gonna use. More bombs for my final upgrade at the pond for now. Not exactly where I wanted to go, but it's closer to where I need to go. Destruction. I really hope I'll be able to record more Dungeons and Dragons with my cousin Clark and Bossa for Christmas. It's sort of like a gift from me to you guys. Also, I'll be doing a lot. Also, Christmas is well, Christmas. So I'll try to do a Christmas themed video. And by that, I mean a Christmas singing video, because if you didn't know, I also sing on my channel. I haven't sung in quite a while because, well, I'm a gamer. It's kind of weird to have a gamer and a singer text. I just said it without even looking at it, because I don't actually know. My catchphrase pretty much is, who knows? Also, would you look at the time? And this is one of the videos where, one of the few videos where I actually said what time it was. Well, actually, I guess I do say often enough what time it is. Whatever. Real quick. Oh no. Doing that was a bad idea. It's laggy now. Also, I'm about to be crushed as soon as this text is over. One hour and 8 minutes. This is the longest anything has gone on my channel. Also, I thank anyone who's watching my streams or who watches any of my videos. These are very small. Sorry if I'm not talking much. You have to realize this is like my first. And also, I've already done a playthrough of this, and if it weren't for the fact that I lost my progress, I wouldn't even be doing this live stream today. Also, I'll check now. It's nobody. So, yeah. But seriously, something that I mentioned earlier in the stream. And it's still just stuck in my mind. My recording. But not crashed recording, crashed app I'm using. Well, this app is much better than my the other emulator app when it comes to closing suddenly. I still don't necessarily trust it. Like, every time like it's crashed when I've been playing games on it, alliteration is one of my favorite things, and then said unalliteration that I came up with, and But I don't know, I said it really quickly, so I don't know how clear it came out. There once was a penny-pinching, petty pirate who preemptively pilfered and plundered wherever he played. People have been amazed how fast I can say that alliteration. Challenging me because she knew I had like some serious talent when it came to writing and stuff. So English teacher challenged me to come up with a really complicated alliteration, and that's what I came up with. I think the Dark World would be a better place to stop this stream. I'm already at the amount of hearts where Fairy won't heal me up fully. Also, yeah, this emulator still suffers from one of the problems the other one did, which is some did, but it doesn't flip this switch before going upstairs. I'm pretty sure Glitchiva's correct. My memory for once. Yes, it was. Good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. If my grandparents want me to do something else, it's gonna end. I'm gonna keep on this live stream for as long as I can. Shit. Oh, refilled. Good. Okay. Off like I did in my original playthrough. That you can find the playlist for on my channel. That didn't work. Just stay away from the. That was a reference to Spyro 3. Also, one thing I do hate about this is the ridiculous amount of sword swipes it takes to kill that red guy. The blue ones, they take a lot, but it's reasonable. Those red ones, even when you get... Also, why are fairies always found near water in this game? It's just so annoying that... You know what? I'm making a... Whatever. I can't move that comment thing. Here we are, the pendant of power. I don't know why it says wisdom. It should say power because those are the correct colors. Now let's go to the forest. What do you want?
Be a private primate.
I thought about doing face cam for this live stream for a little bit, but then I decided against it. Mostly because I'm still at the age where I've got terrible zit face. Like, terrible zit face. It's because I went to a convention dressed as Matt Smith's doctor. And there was an artist there drawing anybody in costume, and you could buy the, drawings for $20. And I was like, sure, why not do me? And then I would, draw a picture of me. I just picked Coward eventually. That's the origin behind the Cowardly Time Lord. Cowardly Time Lord. This stream will be insane to watch back, I'd imagine. Because it's what it thinks I was saying. And Cowardly Time Lord, there's been beyond too many different versions of what it says in that. What that is trying to say. We're an hour and 30 minutes in. But it's cold outside, there's no time. or I'll be ending my live stream soon enough, but let me guess, that isn't soon enough. I don't even know if anyone's even watching it right now. For a while, I knew some people were because people were commenting in the live stream. One guy stayed for about 30 minutes and was actually chatting with me. Through text, and I was talking back because it's live stream, that's how it works. Huh? What? My live stream? No. I'm ending as soon as I finish the dungeon I'm in. Which is also like the halfway point of the game. I know you're not happy with me, but... And then I lost all my progress, so I had to start over. Huh? You know that Brad said it's actually a good thing that I do this kind of thing? Is he supposed to do it so many times now? And lightning.